Adventurers, welcome back. When I finished this game, it left me speechless. Very few video games could actually do that to me. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything, but I wanted to share my thoughts on the game and give you my recommendation. Sorry about the low video quality. My poor system couldn't really handle it very well. I've played countless video games in my lifetime, and yes, I'm pretty old, yet very few games have actually done this to me. Nier Automata was one of them, but this game beats them all. In the way the story was told, it did an incredible job of keeping me hooked and always wanting to know more about the characters and the story. And when I finally finished it, I had to take a few hours off just to gather myself. The theme song kept playing in my head over and over again. I saw two endings in my playthrough, and both were kind of sad in their own way. This game is something very special, something that usually comes once or maybe twice in a decade, and in my eyes, it's a masterpiece. The story is very unique and original. I haven't seen anything quite like this before. It was emotional in a good way and was presented really well. Combat-wise, it reminded me of Final Fantasy and a little bit of Souls-like games. It's a turn-based game blended with real-time elements. With its dodge and parry mechanics, I can see someone who plays Souls-like games enjoying this game's combat a lot. It can be very challenging because each enemy have different attack and ability timings, and there is a ton of enemy and ability variety in this game. Though I won't go too deep into the mechanics. The progression system is packed with RPG elements. You can customize your characters in tons of different ways. Each character has their own set of abilities, but the game doesn't lock you into one specific playstyle. You can play a glass cannon build and learn how to evade or counter the enemy and deal tons of damage. Or you can play with defensive stats and heals to have a more relaxing playstyle. There's a lot of freedom in how you build your team. There's a bit of a learning curve at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's super fun to experiment with different builds. Enemy variety is great too. They all look unique with different mechanics and abilities. Combat animations and sounds are absolutely satisfying. Exploration is pretty deep too. You can easily get lost in this world for hours finding secrets, hidden items, and new zones. There's a lot of side content as well. If you don't explore thoroughly, you will miss things like outfits, weapons, upgrades, and secret bosses. It says the game takes 60 hours to fully complete, but honestly, I think it could take even longer, even if you are on easy difficulty. The visuals are top-notch. I played on low graphics settings, and it still looked amazing. Some of the best visuals I've seen in games recently. The emotions hit hard as the story unfolds in front of you. The music complements the story so well. Beautiful would be an understatement to how pretty the music track of Expedition 33 is. It reminded me a lot of Nier Automata's soundtrack, which is one of my all-time favorites. This game's music is right up there with it. Only bad thing I could think about this game was that the user interface can be a little bit messy at first, but once you get used to it, you won't even notice that. It's hard to believe this was made by an independent game studio. Sandfall Interactive absolutely nailed it, with Expedition 33 as their very first release. You can get this game just for $35 USD, which is amazing. So, if you haven't played it yet, consider giving it a shot. If you love RPG games or JRPG games, you will probably love this one. I rushed the story in my first playthrough and missed a bunch of stuff, but now I'm on my second playthrough where I take my time to explore everything and do all the quests. I'm starting to appreciate and understand some of the things in the story, as well as the game more, as I go through this second playthrough. If I had to give it a rating, I would say it is a 9 out of 10, a masterpiece of a game. Alright, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Dam, da, di, lam, vacarme, s'en va. Gustav,